What's going on, people? Welcome back to our opposition preview. Of course, we're here for the big game tomorrow at the Emirates. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Of course, Arteta versus Emery. Emery does return. Lots of history there. And of course, we've got my brother Bailey from Villa TV. Bailey, how you doing today, my friend? Thanks for coming on the channel again.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on. A long time no see, I guess.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's obviously been a while. I ain't seen you since we beat you, mate. You know, that 2-0 game. I'm messing, man. I'm messing. Come on, you're my guy. Make sure, guys, before we do start, you go to the title right now. There'll be Bailey's in the title, Villa TV. Go over there, drop my man a sub. He does some great content, all different types of content. Obviously, he's also a Tamworth fan as well. And as well as Villa as well. So yeah, make sure you guys check him out there. But let's get into it, Bailey, man. Of course, you boys coming to the Emirates. I'm sure you you want to happen what happened last season. You want to repeat history about what happened last season, man. When you came in, you done us 2-0 last season. We just quickly start with that game.
Yeah, I think it was. Last season I think it was a good performance by us. Of course, I don't think you was in a better form, was you, before you played us? Anyway, I might be wrong, but pretty sure it wasn't. I think, to be honest, in my opinion, I think that was a boring game. To be fair, I think it could have been 0-0, but when we scored too late on, I was buzzing. But I think last season was like probably our best season in the Premier League. What was really good. So beating you last season was absolutely class, and I think you could say we probably made you not win the league. By the way, Manchester City, I'm sorry, yeah, but we ain't gonna make you win the league this year. How bad you've been. We made you win the league twice in 2 seasons, and we ain't gonna do it again this year. But yeah, I think last year was our best season, and I think it was a very good performance when we played you. But I think this season is a different look. We can go to your place this season and at least get a point. I've been saying I'll take a point against you guys this weekend. We're only 3 points off top 4. Newcastle might win, but they have a tough game. They've got Bournemouth, so hopefully we can beat you, but I'd definitely take a point against you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I think that was the game last season. You guys stopped our title hopes, and it has to be Emery to do it as well. How ironic. But yeah, I mean, let's talk about you lot this season. Obviously, playing Champions League football for the first time since many, many years. You had some I think you started the Champions League very, very well as well. You stopped with the lead for quite a bit. You beat the teams like Bayern Munich in there, which was a really impressive result under Emery. And I think you guys go really far in the Champions League. I think you guys will get out of obviously the league phase, and I think you can go knockouts and see where you can go from there. And as you rightly said, in the Premier League, you guys are obviously 3 points off of the top 4, so you're still sustaining what happened last season. But what's your overall thoughts on how your season's gone so far, man?
Yeah, I think it's been a middle season. Of course, we've done really well in the Champions League. Like Newcastle did. Of course, we would still be unbeaten in the Champions League if it wasn't for that Mings picking up. Right there. Before I get onto that, Arsenal got away with that. Yeah, and I don't know what season it was now, but I'm pretty sure, was it Gabriel who picked it up and got away with it in the Champions League against someone? I can't remember who.
What, for Arsenal?
Yeah.
What, last season?
Not last. I don't think it was last season. It was definitely one season though. You definitely got away with it.
I can't really remember, but yeah.
But yeah, we of course, Mings just I don't know what he was doing. He probably didn't know the rules as it was his first game back in the Champions League.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this season we've done well in the Champions League. We've got 2 more games. Of course, Monaco next week. I can't believe Champions League is back already, brother.
Yeah, crazy.
So got them on Wednesday. Then we've got, of course, big game and I'm saying it's a big game because it's England versus Scotland, Celtic at Villa Park.
Yeah.
It's a sold out already, a sellout, so that could be a game to. I don't want that to be a game to get us through. I want us to beat Monaco because I feel like Celtic could do something against us. Definitely when it's England against Scotland. But in the Prem this season, like you said, we've been up and down this season. I think I watched Villa on, was it Wednesday? We played Everton. And
Yeah.
of course, that was our best away performance in a long time. I thought we played really well, and our midfield did very well with Tielemans, Onana, and Bukayo Kamara. So yeah, and of course we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Of course we take on Spurs. You know, Villa could have had Tamworth, so you know.
That would have been mad, bro.
I know.
That'd be mad.
But yeah, Villa, of course, Spurs, that has been announced now. By the way, I don't know. Our game against Spurs is at 5:35.
What?
What's the point of that? It's on the
5
Sunday
minutes
as well.
What the hell?
Like, it should be at least 5:30 or 5:45.
Yeah, thanks.
But yeah, I think we've been up and down this season. But you know, we're through to the next round. I want another Wembley trip this year. I really do. I want to go back to Wembley. Of course, we've been Wembley 3 times actually, but I've only been twice. I went against City. Of course, we got robbed when they scored their second goal from a corner, what shouldn't have even been a corner. So yeah. I would say we got robbed in that game. Then, of course, we had that player final against Derby County, what we won. So, yeah, I want another Wembley trip this year, but we'll see if we get there. I think Villa could actually get there this season. But, you know, are Arsenal in the cup still?
Nah, this guy violating. Violating.
You tried to remind me the 2-0, so I had to.
Fair, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, like you said, been up and down. I think your season, by the way, I don't know. I don't rate Arsenal. I know I do like Arsenal as a club, but like I just don't rate. I keep saying to Luca, I do rate Arteta. I don't know why. I just
you rate Arteta. Are you being sarcastic, or are you actually taking because you want him to stay, so we keep botting things? Or
I just think I reckon don't sack him this season because I think if you get I think you will get a striker, but I think it's going to be the summer, and I think next season could be your season because Manchester City could lose Pep, they could lose a couple of players. You've seen Liverpool could be losing Trent, Salah, and a couple of players, so could be your season next season if you. So, you know, I reckon keep him one more season, and if they both lose players and you end up there this next year, then sack him. That's what I would do. But yeah, I think it's been up and down for your season this season. But you know, Liverpool swapping points lately, and you winning games, so you never know what could happen. You're still in that title challenge, I would say. By the way, I know they've got a game in hand of you, but it's at Goodison. Everton a tough side to actually play against. So
yeah, no, they are. Yeah, listen, the thing is with Arteta, I just think it's time for him to deliver trophies this season. This is it. You know?
Josh, at least you went Luca. Because, Luca, if you're watching this, you do get on my nerves sometimes.
You tell him, bro. You tell him that. But with Arteta, I just think he needs to win trophies with Arsenal. And if he can't do that, I think he's proved time and time again that, you know, he's got us back up there competing. You know, because we are up there challenging, as you rightly said. But you need to go over the line now, man. That's the finish point, is get over the line and win trophies. If you can't do that, he has to be sacked. Simple as that, really. I said it for the whole season. And that's why I was so pissed off when we got knocked out of the FA Cup by Man United and maybe at the FA Cup, Carabao Cup to Newcastle. But listen, it is what it is.
You could still go there and beat Newcastle, but
I don't know.
It's a tough place to go.
Very tough place to go to, and to score 3 goals to go through.
There we do. Imagine going 4 or 5 hours.
Mad. But Let's talk about obviously. I want to talk about obviously some of your players, right? This season, because obviously you got that's Ollie Watkins, John Duran as your two strikers. I mean, imagine this: you got if Watkins ain't firing, then you got Duran off the bench, and he just completely missed the clutch himself. Yeah, some of the goals he scored, he looks quality. Morgan Rogers looks. I remember the game at Villa Park. Even though we beat you, that guy bullied us, man. Absolutely bossed it against us.
We've got
But for
a really
you,
good bench though. We've got like when we have a fully fit squad, we look
yeah,
good. But then when we have a fully fit squad, one person gets injured, so we never
yeah.
really have a fit full squad. Really.
For you, right? What players have really, if you had to pick sort of a few players who really impressed you this season, yeah, and what players we should watch out for tomorrow? Who would you?
It's hard. Before I get onto that, by the way, Watkins has been shocking this season. He missed a. I know he scored against Everton, but he missed a sitter. If you hadn't seen it, bloody hell.
He's still got double digits though, doesn't he?
Um,
Goals and assists.
I think he scored 9 goals this season. What? And the best end last season, of
Compared to
course.
last season,
But at
yeah.
least we've got Duran, man. What a baller, by the way. Duran will just shoot from anywhere.
Yeah, he's incredible. He's powerful as well, man. Some of the shots, I saw the goal in the Champions League. It was incredible, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Everyone linked with him. I know PSG was linked with him for like 100 mil. We rejected that.
how do you deal with having like two quality strikers though? Like it must be hard keeping Duran on the bench all the time when you got Watkins in front of him.
I've always said, and I know most Villa fans said, we should play them both together, see how they got on. But won't play both of them together. What disappointing because I wasn't really happy with on Wednesday, to be fair, because he
Really?
only made one sub, and I think he should have brought Duran on and that to go for more goals. But I think I feel like he might be saving them for you.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Um,
He knows how
but
big.
yeah, like you said,
That's why against Arsenal.
players to watch. I don't know. I think Emery Bundy should start.
Buendia, yeah.
I reckon he's leaving. I like Bundy. I rate him a lot. I've always said we should start him this season. So if he comes off the bench or comes on, he is a really good player and he could punish you. But I know how good defensive you are. But with us, with Mings and Constant now, playing together because they have played together a long time, it looks a better defensive role. Like nothing could get past Mings against Everton. I know you're a different team, but going forward, you don't look the best, do you? I know Havertz. I hope he starts against us because I know how big he misses his chances. The one man who I feel for as well is Emi Martinez this season because I know he has a defence in front of him who can't defend. So Martinez is conceded.
Would that be your biggest weakness then? Is your defence this season?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
But the only thing, Contra and Ming's been playing left couple of games, been better. Like we don't concede many goals with them two, but with with Contra and Carlos, Carlos is a bit, weak. Pau, I don't think he's been the greatest before he did get injured. So, yeah, all police coming after you.
The feds are after me.
I think it's our defense the weakest, but I think we can defend. Did you see what Carlos said as well? By the way,
No,
Emery said in this press conference, Carlos was injured. Carlos commented, "I am not injured."
Oh my god!
Yeah, by the way, I think them both had an argument. Carlos
surely there's a bit
Carlos
of tension.
is basically out the window.
Yeah.
He already spoke to him for this game. And he already said that he's doing medical talks or something. So he could be out the window. But we've got a couple of big players out as well. John McGinn. He would really
massive miss
threat you. I know he scored in that 1-0 win at Villa Park.
last season. Yeah.
Um,
Ross Barkley as well, I think, is out for you guys.
yeah, Ross Barkley, Pau Torres, of course.
Pau Torres, yeah.
Carlos, of course, leaving basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you look at our transfer window so far. I'm very happy with it because
I mean, I was gonna ask you, ex-Arsenal player. You know, he played for Arsenal in 2016. Marlon, bro, from Dortmund.
yeah, what a player. I'm happy. I'm
Will
pretty
he be
sure he
starting?
rejected you as well. You tried to get him back, but I'm pretty sure he rejected you.
I don't know about that, but will he be in the squad tomorrow,
Yeah,
Marlon?
you know where they said he'll be in the squad.
Do you know what's gonna happen, right? Coming back to the Emirates, you know what's gonna happen, bro. Yeah, you know
I'm hoping he starts as well. I want to see how he does.
Oh no,
Because
no.
I don't really watch much of Dortmund, so I don't know if he's a good player or not.
No, for Dortmund, he was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I think it's a really good signing from you, lot. Really do. I'm jealous that you signed him because I would have taken him back, to be honest.
Dortmund been awful this season as well, so
Yeah.
chance for him.
But
to,
is he only the only player you signed, or you signed a few more?
No, we only signed him. I think we are going to sign a couple more. We're linked with a left. I think no, right back from Barcelona. I think it starts with G. Oh, who is it now?
Right back from Barca.
Yeah.
Starts with a G.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, who is he? Is it? It might be a left back actually.
G.
Is it Gaffer? Wait there, let me have a look. But Apani's a really good player. Let me have a look. And Andrews Gary Kicker, I think that's his name.
From Barcelona.
Oh, sorry, it ain't even from Barca. I'm like,
Huh?
it's from this random team, but apparently he's a good player. From Lefiteto.
What, in Spain?
Yeah.
Oh, do you mean Levante?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, that's it, Levante. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So apparently we're linked with him. Apparently he's a good player. Apparently we're only getting him for 6 mil though.
Okay.
So yeah. But of course we sold Philogene to Ipswich.
Yeah. Saw that as well.
Yeah, I'm glad he gone. He was just, I don't know. I think he's a championship player, to be fair. I think Carlos is gonna go, of course. Maybe Bundia might go, but I don't want him to. But I'm hoping we get a couple of more players. I think we need a right back. And we might. I think that's it. To be fair, I don't think we need a lot this window. I think we've got a really good squad. But the players to watch out for tomorrow is quite a lot. Duran, of course.
Yeah.
Watkins, if he shows up, he always shows up against you. So
It does, to be fair. Yeah, he does.
Of course, our midfield. Like I said to you another day, I think midfield is going to be really good from both teams because both teams have really good midfield.
Well, last season, I thought you dominated the midfield at the Emirates, mate. I thought, you were so... I remember last season, you were so comfortable playing out from the back. And you was always using our midfield.
Bukan, Kamara and Onana played together.
I can't remember. I know it was... I think... Was it Tielemans in there?
Wait, let me have a look.
Because I know for our midfield, last season, we played Kai Havertz in the midfield and we got absolutely bullied in there by your midfield. Because that was what all you was doing, playing out from the back. And we had so much... The gap was incredible, yeah? The space that you got in behind us was embarrassing every single time. That's what you're doing the whole time. You was looking to get... I think you had like...
Maybe it wasn't Bukan and Onana. They probably didn't even play for
Who was it? Was it McGinn?
It was... let me have a look. It was
Tielemans, and I think...
McGinn, Tielemans, then going forward with Diaby.
Oh yeah, Diaby, of course.
Rogers, that bloody Saliolo, and Ollie Watkins. All
Yeah.
right, if we play Buchanan and on together against you, I think you are going to have a long day in that midfield.
A long day, yeah?
Yeah. I don't want to jinx it, but, like, you know, I just think both of them together are just solid.
Okay. So, listen, coming into this game, right? Let's talk about managers. Emery, Arteta. For you, is Emery going to outclass Arteta again like he has in the past in this game?
No.
No.
No. I ain't going to give my score prediction until you ask me, but I don't think we are going to beat you this Saturday.
Okay. He's not confident.
5:30 kickoff, of course. Do you like 5:30 kickoffs, Borough?
I think they ain't the best, but they ain't the worst.
I really like late ones. Not on the Saturday. Saturday ones are just,
Yeah.
not for me. But like midweek, late ones, 8 o'clock. I like going to Villa Park on that day. I just think it looks like different, don't it, really?
Yeah, 100. But yeah, man. What obviously the team for you predicted lineup wise? What do you think Emery will go with against us?
I'm gonna go Emi Martinez in goal.
Yeah.
Matty Cash and Luca Digne as the fullbacks.
Okay.
I think if we play Matson, we might be paceful.
Yeah.
He might play Matson to go paceful against you. But yeah, I've called Consul and Mings. Midfield, I'll go Buchan, Kamara, Onana, and Tinnemans. Then forward, I would play Morgan Rogers, probably Jacob Ramsey, and he'll probably play Ollie Watkins or Duran.
So you don't mind who plays up front, Watkins or Duran? Because they're both as good as each other, right?
I think Watkins will turn up against you, so yeah.
Well, hold on. What in Villa Park, man, Mississippi? Remember?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you.
We
Was you
played
right?
you at Villa Park this season. I can't remember.
Yeah, like 2-0.
Oh yeah, I can't
Remember the 2-0, yeah? The 2-0, yeah? Clean sheet settings at Villa Park for Arsenal. But yeah.
I can't remember if I went.
But yeah, listen, as I said, you got some decent players in there. You got a good manager. He's beaten Arteta quite a few times. Arteta beat him at Villa Park this season, to be fair. So we're hoping to do a double over you. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Your score prediction, bro. How's the game gonna go for you?
Gonna be a really tough game, I reckon. I'm hoping my Saturday goes really well. I'm hoping it starts with a Tamworth win at home, where I will be. Then I'm hoping it ends on a high with, Villa winning. I'm gonna go 1-1. I'm thinking of a draw. Of course, you probably won't take a point. I say I'll take a point, but I don't think I will, to be fair. I think we need to try and stay in that top 4 race. But it's a hard place to go to our Emirates. But I'm going to go 1-1. I think I'm going to actually say this. Arsenal go 1-0 up early on. Half-time, United team talk, gets us back underway. We equalise in the 60th minute through through John Duran coming off for bench banger. Then I'm gonna say Villa to have the corner in the 93rd minute, and we're gonna scare you, and we're gonna hit a post.
Man's giving a full-on prediction. Fair play, man. Fair play. I've gone 2-1, by the way. I've gone 2-1 Arsenal. I've just sat on the fence and gone 2-1. We ain't been playing well. We ain't been playing well at all, bro. But listen, we have to win. If we don't win,
what did you think of your game against Spurs?
We dominated the game. I would like to score more goals past them.
But to be honest, Spurs got dominated against bloody National League side Tamworth, so
Tamworth should have beat Spurs all day long, mate. All day.
I think it's robbed, man. Should bring
You
replays
should have
back.
done a replay. Yeah, I understand, bro. You should have done a
But
replay.
you heard that they're from next year, yeah, they're going straight to penalties.
Are they? Why do they keep changing it?
That this year, man?
Why do they keep changing it? It's a joke. But anyway, yeah, I've gone 2-1. Bailey's gone 1-1 draw. He thinks he'll come in and get a point at the Emirates. Big up as always, Bailey, man. Do you want to shout out your channel if you can, bro, before we get out?
Yeah, of course. It's just type in Bailey Francis. It's Villa TV, of course. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've done National League and League 2 predictions earlier. I meant to do League 1 and Championship, but I had a busy day, so I need to do that. There'll be, of course, match preview out and Premier League predictions for Villa and Tamworth. Of course, I could get you on my match preview, Josh, if you're free.
Yeah, down, bro.
But yeah, of course, just watch my channel. Me and Josh will be doing our match preview, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
We will, man. We'll be there tomorrow, people. Of course, massive game. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. That's greatly appreciated. And also, if you are new watching this, make sure you guys do subscribe. We do daily Arsenal content. Massive game. Do not lose to our ex-manager, man. We cannot lose to the ex-Emery. We're out of it, people. Come on, you Gunners. We're out of it.